Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
And welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition with Winterfrost.
Yes, and in the last episode, of course, we went on a little errand to Darkwater Crossing, pick up some ore, because we have to give that ore to Adrian Avenici, so she can make Lydia her new armor. And in the meantime, we arrived in the middle of the night, so I came to the house and went and had a little sleep. And here is something that maybe is an addition from the multiple adoption Hearthfire mod, is that Lucia now has a last name.
Nice.
Right? I don't remember that from the vanilla game. I could be wrong, but I think that's an addition from the multiple adoptions mod, is that any kids that you adopt take on a Dova something or other. In her case, Dova Kier, I guess.
Dova something or other last name?
Yeah.
Maybe Kier means daughter. Dragon daughter?
Yeah, maybe. Something like that.
Maybe.
And if I find a boy to adopt, I'm not sure whether his last name will be different or if it'll be the same. But anyway, it is now 9:37 a.m. So we'll head out into the harmful rays of the sun and we'll go and talk to Adrian Avenici. Wow, you know what? Vampire Lords look so dumb with those wings.
You don't like the impractical wings?
Would it have been too much trouble to actually put full wings on them that actually looked like they would support
full
flight?
bat wings?
Yeah, like, really?
Need something?
Not a fan of the wings. Sandman is not a fan of the wings.
Well, I think they look dumb. It's like your Goro out there with 4 arms, right? You know?
Got some good pieces out.
Okay.
I don't claim to be
We
the
have
best.
returned with your ore.
Oh, good. I've been waiting for this. One moment while I armor your house, Carl.
Okay, I'll get out of your way so you can go and do that.
There's something I want you to have.
I need as much help as I can get.
I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. But something tells me I should give it to you.
I'm just so
Yeah, because
overwhelmed.
Lydia is far more important than the Jarl. I mean,
Yep, fuck the Jarl.
fuck the Jarl, yeah. He doesn't do anything except sit on his ass in that big chair anyway.
Yeah, well, you kind of solved that problem. You've been making an effort to spruce up his hold, from what I hear.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, so Lydia went and put the full helmet on, and she didn't even put the new armor on, so now I'm gonna check things out here.
It would be my pleasure.
Because she does, in fact, have a actual, ebony helmet. Okay. We'll take the boots and the gauntlets back. And we'll take the Nordic carved armor back, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, look at that. It's exactly the same.
Well, it's not going to be the same for her, though, because, so what she's doing right here, I believe, is equipping it based on value rather than equipping it based on armor.
Okay, well, I'm going to take that back, too. So she can wear the ebony armor, which is...
And she was courteous enough to even equip the armor automatically and not give us a full frontal.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Or rather, not give YouTube a full frontal.
Yeah.
It's not like we would care.
What the hell?
Oh!
Have you met my
There's a problem with your hair there, Lydia.
To ask.
Dragon's Reach?
Okay, let's have a look at this
As you
again here.
command, my friend. It would be my pleasure.
Bizarreness here. Okay. Okay.
As you command, my Thane. It would be my pleasure.
Alright. There.
Oh, I think she was like wearing an ebony helmet and an invisible ebony helmet at the same time.
Okay, yeah, she was wearing the two at once because the invisible helmet is actually a circlet.
Yep.
So now she's got the whole set on, and we can... Yeah, I think we're supposed to talk to...
So what's her nuts?
Yeah, thank you for outfitting my house, Carl.
And I feel something has shifted between you two.
Yeah, it's true, our relationship has grown warmer.
Good that she will heed the call of her fame.
Yeah, okay. Oh, what about what we were discussing before?
And you?
Well, sure, I'm up for that.
As you wish. It would be pleasant to spend some time together.
Okay,
Of
what about
course.
Lydia?
She has such beauty. It would be most pleasing.
Okay,
I'll be here, Maria. You know where to find me.
okay, now we have to talk to Lydia. Hey, Lydia, come here.
I'm here if you need. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Okay.
I hope you're looking at me like that because you want some apple cabbage. Don't worry, my love. I understand. Yes,
We just got to wrap this up.
but without wickedness.
Yeah.
You've brought warmth to my heart. It's comforting. Mara and Abella give us comfort in our suffering.
I think you've invested a lot more in this relationship than I have.
Well, yes.
Yeah, you're just looking to go in and out?
I'll
Yeah.
look forward to it then.
Okay. Well,
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Good to see you, dear.
so do you ever feel amorous, Adrian? All right. How are
It's a
you?
blessing you want an old war horse like me. How can I serve you?
Okay, well, let's...
Good. Let's not waste any time.
All right. Well, how about... I'll let you choose.
How can I argue with that?
And love happens on the ground right next to the forge. I'm sure nobody noticed.
Well, the guards don't seem to
You
mind.
came for
Yeah.
me. Thank you.
Okay, so another notch to add to my bow case here. All right, let's go back in the house because I'm getting kind of tired of this. Oh yeah, right, we need to sell some stuff first. Need to go see Bellathor for a minute. See how my movement is slowed a little bit
Well met,
out
traveler.
in the sun?
Yep.
Got something for
Well, that's why you don't go far when
That's
it's
right.
daytime, so that you don't run into vampire hunters.
That's right, because it's bad enough that you get debuffs to all of your abilities, but when you also move slower too, it's just
I'd
gives you
buy
even a
one of your
handicap
relatives
in
if you're looking
combat,
to
right?
sell. Take a look.
Okay, well, I think I have a couple of things here to sell. I have got... Thought I had something to sell. Maybe I... Oh yeah, here we go. Novice Robes of Alteration. We got any potions to sell? Oh yeah, I went and stopped by Your Highness and stopped in at the laboratory they have there, the Dabratory.
Yep, yep.
And I had been making, like processing some hashish while I was, for the last couple of days while I was away.
I see, I see.
Yeah. Okay, I don't really see anything else that I want to sell here. So, I guess we'll go drop off this excess armor and sleep the rest of the day away. Maybe we'll go and fight a guard here in the guard barracks here first.
Fear for the bow, eh? I'm a swordman myself.
Okay, guard. Okay,
There's a guard.
we'll pick this one at random, and hopefully we haven't picked him too recently.
Or as he's waking up.
Yeah, or as he's waking up. Well, he didn't wake up, and he
Adds to
obviously
yourself, sneaky.
wasn't too recent either. So, because it is possible to accidentally drain one of these guys to death if you bet on him within the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
And you can't tell, right? So it's kind of a guessing game. So the next time I need to have a bite to eat, I'll go to the other little house up by the gate, right? Just to make sure I don't accidentally kill a guard.
A lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Okay. So we'll head up here and we'll have a little sleep. Then we'll be ready to head for High Hrothgar.
Stupid dog.
Even the kid doesn't like the dog.
Come on! You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Sweet. Are we still meeting later for combat training?
Yeah. So what do you think? Should we keep Lydia with us and take, or should we leave her here and take Gloss time?
Ah, take her with you. You did just give her a whole new set of armor.
Yeah, I guess. I like Gloss time though. Okay, so we're gonna drop off this Nordic carved stuff. Is there any other ebony things here? Yeah, there is. There's an ebony gauntlets and an ebony shield. Yeah. Okay. Okay, do I have any ebony ingots here? Yes, I do. I got a whole whack of them. Wow, look at that. I can't actually make ebony stuff yet, but I can upgrade ebony stuff to a certain extent.
At least a little bit.
At least a little bit. So we'll just, I think I didn't grab enough here. I don't need to melt down those other ebony armor items. I could just grab enough ingots, so I'll stick this stuff back in the... Okay, well, keep the shield out, though. Okay. So, now, Lydia. We need to...
Anything. You have but to ask.
Trade some
As you
things.
command, my Thane. It would be my pleasure.
Okay, and hopefully she'll put her steel armor back on when I take the ebony armor away.
Yep.
Okay, good. Boots, gauntlets, helmet. Might have to grab a couple more ebony ingots. Oh, well, yeah. We'll have to grab a couple more ebony ingots out of here. Okay.
And meanwhile, you've got Serana going through your back.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll get over here to the armor workbench now, and we'll upgrade. It only gives like an extra point or two on each piece.
Yeah, because you're not very good at this yet.
Because I'm not very good at this yet, but it's still better than nothing. Right? Okay.
If you need me, Thane.
So now let's trade some things
As you
again.
command, my Thane. It would be my pleasure.
Yeah.
I love how the subtitle still says I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Yeah, it does. Okay. Boots, gauntlets, helmet, and shield. And we'll take that Nordic shield back from you now. This is how you have a fine ebony shield. Yeah. So, pretty well armored.
Pretty well equipped.
Yep. And we'll put this Nordic shield back in here again. Because you never know, I may recruit some other heavy armor followers at some point that could use that stuff too. Since I don't have the ability to make it yet, right? Okay, so here we go. We're on our way.
All right.
I am devoted to you, my Thane.
And before we get too terribly far here,
we're gonna get high. Well rested.
yeah. See, that's the dragon bong.
Yep.
Let's see, we'll have a look at the dragon bong here. It is now a miscellaneous item since it's how I've already emptied it. So you have to have a bottle of water. This bottle's empty. I'd have to go to a stream or a river or something and fill it.
Yep.
And then, of course, you have the dragon bong. So you fill the dragon bong with water, and then you put whatever kind of smoking material you want into it. I assume that hole in the bottom of the jaw there is the bowl, maybe?
Possibly.
Yeah, it looks like it connects to one tube that goes down into the water reservoir.
Yep.
And then the shorter tube will be above the water level so that you can actually draw the smoke through the water without actually sucking water up through the... Right?
Yep.
Anyway, that's the dragon bong.
Out of this.
And of course, different strains of smoking materials have slightly different effects too. I like that, though. It even has the sound effect and everything.
Yep, yep.
The bubbling, gurgling sound. So they do have some visual effects. You know, like kind of, though, you know, you can see that things look kind of hazy and a little bit, you know, off color and that kind of thing.
Oh, it looks like it kind of functions a little like a night vision.
A little bit, yeah, actually. And, of course, you have... you know, like the stoned effect, and the Jarl Horror weed actually makes destruction spells 5% stronger for 300 seconds, which would be 5 minutes, I guess.
Nice.
And of course, some of the more powerful ones have very, very strong visual effects.
Yep.
Yeah. But while we're over here now, we're going to stop in...
At least it's not New Vegas absinthe strong.
Yeah. And we're going to equip this wonderful item called the Staff of Dovari.
All right.
And what the Staff of Dovari does is you point it at the ground and you press and hold the trigger and it plants a plant. It plants a random plant which automatically starts to grow.
You're getting the farmer here into a different kind of business.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm expecting some severe script lag at some point in this game now, because by the time I exhaust all the charges in this staff, I will have planted something like 150 plants in various places.
Oh my god.
Throughout Whiterun and area, right?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And each time you use the staff, though, it's a random plant type.
Yep.
But you can also get, you know, like pots with potting soil in them. And, you know, plant seeds in the pot, and then you have to water it using one of those water bottles that I showed you. Because you don't just use the water bottles to fill the dragon bong. Oh, there. Now I have insufficient charge. So that's it. I used up the charge on that. But we should have quite a number of plants growing by the time, eventually. It takes a while for them to grow, right? And if you keep coming back to check on them eventually, you know, every now and then, at first they're like little tiny sprouts, and then they're a little bit taller, like maybe a foot tall. And by the time most of them are mature, they're like as tall as my character is, right?
Yep.
Well, they're like the ones that guy is...
The ones that were growing just outside the back of...
Exactly. They're like that, right? But anyway, I'm not going to plant any more plants because it might just actually cause the game to grind to a halt if they all start maturing at the same time.
At the exact same time?
Because I think it's the script for the plants getting ripe that actually causes the lag, right?
Yep.
And you don't really notice it too much except when you go into the menu like this. then, you know, like it'll be really, really slow to bring your menu up, and the print will be in the wrong size font and stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
because the game just can't keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if it's something related to that.
Well,
if maybe that could be optimized or something.
I have no idea. I don't know enough about scripting to really know. But I imagine that Cannabis Skyrim is actually a fairly script-heavy mod, so... But it's fun, so I don't mind putting up with a little bit of that. And with the number of plants that I have just planted, I shouldn't have to worry about, you know, like growing more anytime soon. Basically, I just want to, you know, like make sure I have enough planted so that I won't run out.
God. Got to keep your supply coming in.
Yeah. So now we're heading for Iverstead. Oh, look. There's a... Oh. Wow, why am I bleeding? Did somebody, Lydia, shoot me with her bow?
Possibly.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
That's exactly what happened.
Boy. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to remove some projectiles then. Oh, there, see? Just wore off. And I'll have to cast a little bit of healing here once the bleeding effect is quit.
Yeah, damn, Lydia.
I can't believe she shot me.
Allies with bows are a hazard.
Yeah.
A severe one at that.
Yeah, fairly. Okay, anyway, going to Iverstead. Here we go. Did you know this path was here?
Nope.
I didn't either, but you obviously missed that episode of TAP Gaming.
Well, no, okay, so here's the thing, right? I don't really pay attention to what TAP Gaming is doing.
Oh, well, he actually showed this path, which is a shortcut to Iverstead.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know there was a shortcut.
Yeah, and it's right, like, if you look over here, like, I didn't mark it on the map, but there's that Stormcloak camp right here.
Oh, okay.
And so you just go past the Stormcloak camp, and it's just to the right of the Stormcloak camp. And it kind of goes over the shoulder of the mountain and comes down, like, over here somewhere.
Oh, okay, that's a hell of a lot quicker than going all the way around on the road.
Yeah. I can't take credit for finding it myself. I had no idea it was here. I just happened to be watching TAP Gaming one day, and he took this shortcut. And it's actually a relatively peaceful one, too. Like most of the paths that you could follow to get to Iverstead, you just about have to fight your way for every inch, right?
Yep.
But this path here is pretty quiet and isolated and not really very heavily traveled. Okay, well, now it must be time, since we're in a reasonably peaceful area here, to do a little bit of sleeping tree sap.
Oh boy. We're doing all the drugs today.
In Tamriel, no one can hear you scream. Right? See, you can't hear anything.
Oh yeah.
Right?
And there's a goat. Couple of goats.
Yeah, but you can't hear any sounds, right?
Nope.
It's silent.
Can't even hear Lydia.
Yeah.
3 goats.
Pretty vivid visual effect too, right? Can't even hear my footsteps now. But yeah, sleeping tree sap is a form of skooma in the mod Skyrim on skooma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's a very powerful one, right? Oh,
and so you get all the big hallucinations off it.
Yeah, you can actually. Like that one was a mild one compared to some. And the strength of the skooma that you consume also seems to have a random factor. Like it, you know, it can be a mild one where you get some little bit of color and that kind of thing.
Yep, kind of like that was, except for the audio mute.
Yeah. See, this is that path that you catch down near...
Yep.
Like down in this area here, right? The first one, and then the other one that you can catch is up by Darkwater Crossing that comes up this way. So those two paths kind of join about here, right?
Yep.
So that little shortcut got us onto... I'm going the wrong way now. Got us onto this path, right? Oh, look at that. There's a skeleton falling down the hill. And then here's that little, like, extremely ruined, whatever this might have been at one point. A tower, maybe? There's not much left of it, though. Ooh, here comes a... Uh-oh.
It's time to fight.
It's time to, get our ward together here. Yeah, and along with that, maybe. It's a dragon. It is actually a dragon. Ooh, it's a fire-breathing dragon. Okay.
Your favorite kind.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually fairly well equipped to deal with that one. Come back here, you chicken shit. Okay, well, I don't want to be standing right in the middle of where he'll drop if he decides to land again. Because that actually kind of hurts. So anyway, wards can stop dragon breath.
Yep, and also the fire really doesn't bother you at all now anymore.
Uh-oh, what else is going on here? Oh, something
Wisp
else.
Mother.
Something else decided to show up. See, he actually tried to land on me there, right?
Yeah, and that's Deadlier Dragons thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, well.
Yeah, take care of that thing so that you don't gotta worry about it while you fight the dragon here.
Yeah, that's why you stick, when you're fighting dragons, if at all possible, you stick in close to trees and stuff like that, because what can happen is if a dragon manages to land on you and flatten you, then it can actually bite you before you have a chance to stand back up, right?
Or breathe fire on you, or other nasty things.
Actually, the worst thing is the biting, right?
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's see what Mr. Dragon Bones and Dragon Scales. There can be only one. Because that effect visually is not that dissimilar to the Highlander thing, right?
Yep. Although I guess you don't get struck by lightning after.
No.
See, imagine the pain of being a Highlander, just getting struck by lightning all the time.
Yeah. Okay, oh, yeah, I don't know what I was going to do now. I can open up Ice Form. We're going to open up Ice Form.
See, there's a thing, right? Because have you ever seen what the scarring looks like on people who have actually been struck by lightning?
Yes.
They kind of get like tree-like sort of scarring running down their body.
When I was a kid, I actually saw a guy on TV being interviewed. He was a park ranger at a park in the United States somewhere.
Yep.
And he had actually been struck by lightning 7 times.
Wow.
And he actually was, you know, like, talking to the interviewer, and he says, yeah, one day I was just walking along on a path through the park, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and he pulls out his Stetson, and it has like a big burnt hole in the top of the crown, right?
Fuck.
Because it like the lightning bolt literally hit him right in the bean, right?
Yep.
But yeah, he actually survived being hit by lightning 7 times, right? So the story went.
I guess the voltage on it must be high enough that it just passes straight through you, more or less.
Well, it's the current that will kill you, right?
Yeah.
But I'm you know, really not too sure why, but yeah, some people actually do survive being struck by lightning, right? And some don't. Actually, I can remember in the city here a number of years ago, a woman was playing golf in one of the city golf courses here. Mm-hmm. And she got hit by lightning while she was out on the golf course.
Yep.
And I'm not really... I can't remember now whether she died or what, but from what I can recall, it was fairly serious. Like, she was at least hospitalized for a while.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, it's a thing, man. That's why you seek shelter during thunderstorms.
Yeah. Or you take your 2-iron out and you stand out there in the middle of the open with it over your head, because even God can't hit a 2-iron, right?
See, before they started de-lofting clubs, it used to be a 1-iron. But now your 1-iron is equivalent to a 0-iron, so your 2-iron is equivalent to a 1-iron.
Yeah. No, that's an old joke, but yeah. Even God can't hit a 2-iron.
Actually, speaking of 2-irons, I guess TaylorMade and them were doing their universal driving iron thing that they were selling for a while. I don't know if they're still doing that now.
Oh.
But I was thinking about picking up some of those and just getting rid of all my woods.
Oh.
Because I like irons.
Yeah.
And so that way I could just swing everything the same, except for the driver, I guess.
Being a shorter fellow, too, you know, like, woods might not necessarily be the best thing for you, too, right?
Well, the shafts on them are a little bit longer, and...
yeah, because what I found is, like, once I was an adult, it was okay, but when I first started to play golf when I was about 13 years old, I found that, like, I had to more or less use kind of like a sweeping motion to hit the ball with a driver, for example, because the handle was so long, right? The shaft was so long.
Well, see, what I tend to do, and I think what causes my draw, right? Because most people hit a slice, I hit a draw. I think what I tend to do is I actually tend to line the ball up with the tip of the club to get me to swing outwards at it.
Yeah.
Because of the way I am. Because otherwise, if I line up and I try to put the club flat on the ground, and I don't bend my wrists out and try to reach for it, then I actually won't be able to put the club flat on the ground, because the club is so damn long that the nose of it will be sticking up half an inch off the ground.
Yeah.
That's the disadvantage of it being like 5'5" without custom club fitting. You're playing with normal people clubs, you've got to figure out a way to position yourself so that you can hit with the damn thing.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that was what I found, was that I had, like, it was an oddball kind of swing, just because it was the only way that I could actually, you know, like, swing the club. I couldn't swing it normally.
Yep.
Because I wasn't tall enough, right?
Well, I'm not tall enough, and I'm not getting any taller, right? For those of you out in the audience, yes, I'm like 5'5", 5'6".
Oh well.
I think my driver's license says 5'6", or whatever the hell it is in metric. Stupid metric system. You know, when I went and got my license, I just walked up to the lady, I'm like, and she's like, how tall are you? I'm like, I'm 5'6", and then she just typed it into the computer system.
Yeah, well,
probably even did the conversion for her.
Well, that's what they do, right? Because I don't tell them what my height is in metric either. I'm not even sure I know what that is.
Yeah, I don't have a clue either. I don't know what my weight is in metric either.
But yeah, they always do some sort of a conversion, and you know, like it gives you a number on the driver's license. So anyway, we have arrived in Iverstead, and I just dropped off a bunch of my excess junk. And we killed a dragon.
Yep.
And so now...
A few more hours and I can crawl under some furs.
Yeah. You know how the guards will say, "Hail Summoner, can you conjure me a warm bed?"
Yep.
There's actually a mod in the Nexus, I saw it once, where you could get a spell where you could conjure a warm bed.
Nice. Yeah, that one was really kind of a lost opportunity there. They should have put that in the game.
Yeah. Well, there's lots of things they should have put in the game. Okay, well, let's go talk to Klimek here. What can you tell me about High Hrothgar?
But I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
Okay, what kind of deliveries do you make?
Food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to.
I could do that guy's voice.
Ah!
Right?
Well, you're a little higher pitched.
Am I? Really?
Yep. Yeah, you're a little higher pitched.
Wow.
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right.
There's not too many people out there that have a lower pitched voice than me.
Trouble is,
Well, voice actors are really talented people, man. Like, holy crap, do they have range. We've been learning all about that in our Hot Shots Golf series, because we got a couple of fans who like to point out all the different voice actors in the game and what roles they play and things like that. A lot of voice actor people in the Hot Shots Golf 4 comments.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like, some of the people who are like the same voice actor doing two different characters, they're very, very different.
Yeah, you can't even tell they're the same person, right?
Yeah, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I guess you wouldn't be in that line of industry unless you really could have that kind of range and do that kind of thing.
Okay, well, we're going to head up the hill to High Hrothgar here. And as we go along, we'll read the little plaque things.
All the little plaques.
All the little plaques. So what do you think? I did pretty good with my dagger against that dragon, eh?
Yeah, it seemed like it was a pretty easy fight for you. Walks up the steps, finds an ancient glass golem. What the hell did Klimek think he was going to do?
Yeah, that doesn't look like a wolf to me.
Maybe that's why he pawned this job off on you.
Yeah, probably. Hey?
He's like, that dumb motherfucker, I'll tell them that there's just a couple of wolves along the way.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyway. Are there any arrow? Oh, okay.
No, Serana ice spiked you. Right through the heart.
Ugh. Boy.
You'd be dead right now.
Did that actually do any damage, though?
No.
It doesn't look like it did any damage. It's just visual. Okay, well.
Just an annoying visual thing.
Yeah. The arrow actually caused damage.
Yeah, it actually made you bleed.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, too, it's because you're a vampire and you're, like, stupidly resistant to cold.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's probably just not the most effective attack medium to assault you with.
There sure are a lot of goats on this trail.
Yeah, what is this, goat number 4? Goat number 5?
Yeah, something like that.
Everyone in Skyrim is just a goat farmer.
Yeah. Okay, well. We just met up with this guy just in time to have a little snack. Then we'll read the plaque. We'll head onward without him being any the wiser. We'll zoom out a little bit there.
All the plaques, all the time.
See, in Skyrim, they have a larger character model by comparison to the Fallout games, eh? You know what I mean? Right?
Figure so?
Yeah.
I always just thought maybe the camera angle was a little different.
Yeah, maybe. But it makes it appear like the character model is bigger. A huge Arctic bear. Wow.
And by the sounds of it, 2 or 3 other bears.
See, Lydia, you'll notice that I'm not shooting you right now, right?
I don't think she's the communication is going to make it across the 4th wall there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, I actually use some caution and try to avoid shooting my allies. Uh-oh. Busy here on the mountaintop.
Yeah, well, you know, just a few wolves here and there.
Yeah, just a few wolves here and there, yeah. Oh, we got a ring. Oh, those are my silver arrows, too. I shouldn't be wasting those on him.
Right. Imagine if Klimek was actually dead serious. He's like the fucking greatest warrior in all of Skyrim, right?
Yeah.
And he just walks up and down here casually and just deals with this shit all the time. And he's like, oh, it's just a few wolves. It's nothing that you shouldn't be able to handle.
Yeah. And then he laughs behind his hand after you turn away, right? He snickers at your back.
Fuck.
Like, yeah, they're totally gonna die. Wow. Like I said, busy, right? What is it this time? Reeklings. Reeklings can actually be a bit of a problem.
There's considerable biodiversity on this fucking mountain, okay?
Yeah, there is. So I think I'm going to stand up here on the hill and shoot them. Oops, somebody just chucked a spear at me.
Yep. They're trying. But I guess those spears have quite the arc on them.
Yeah, well, also they have a little bit more trouble hitting a moving target, too, right? Okay, well, he's gonna bleed out here right away. Okay, where are they now?
Up top there, I think.
Yeah, there's a path up there somewhere here. Oh, look at that. They just got me with a spear.
Yep. Right to the back of the neck. Or no,
Yeah.
back of the right shoulder by the looks of it.
Yeah. There. Okay, well, I guess I can get my arrow back. Is that it? Okay, somebody else must have killed the other one.
Yeah, I think Lydia got him.
Okay. Well, guess we'll remove projectiles some more.
Again.
Again. Do a little bit of healing again. What did he have? Nothing much, really. Okay. Continuing on here. Yeah, I love it how you go up the path toward High Hrothgar and it's like everybody in Skyrim wants to kick your ass, right? And they all show up here at the same time.
It's just another average day, ordinary day in Skyrim.
Yeah.
If you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Yeah, keep an eye out for those wolves.
Yeah. I haven't seen a friggin' wolf here, not even once yet.
You know, you've got the glass golem wolves, you've got the bear wolves, you've got the troll wolves.
Yeah, I think the golems and the bears and the trolls ate all the wolves.
Or maybe wolf just means something different in this linguistic dialect of theirs.
Yeah, maybe, hey. Okay, well, at least this guy is normal. Like, he's pretty well always there.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever not there.
Yeah. Occasionally he'll be out of position because he'll be, you know, like something else will have spawned that he's chasing around.
Yep.
Yeah, wow, even I'm starting to feel the cold here a little bit. Oh, here comes something else now.
How much you want to bet it's wolves?
There's 4, whatever they are. Maybe they're vampire hunters.
I mean, that would be really terrible for you.
Yep, they're vampire hunters.
They're the tough ones, too.
Yeah. I can hear that crossbow, but I don't know where it is. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that hurt quite a bit.
Yeah. At least on the bright side, the crossbow bolts don't cause much in the way of bleeding.
Yeah.
So it could be worse. We'll just summon a little assistance here.
Yeah, thankfully you're heavy enough armored now that they can't one-shot you with those crossbows, but it still hurt quite a bit.
Yeah, it hurts a bit, that's for sure. Alright. Did they kill my wraith yet?
Nope.
No. Alright.
I think the wraith ran off the cliff.
Oh.
Now the wraith is gone.
So as you can see, these guys are pretty tough, right?
Yeah, they're the souped-up vampire hunters from that mod of yours.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they'll roll off the mountain and die.
Maybe. Yeah. God damn it.
Damn it, she caught on the rock. Yeah, you gotta get some health back. In case you get hit by another crossbow bolt, which is very likely. Just happened again.
Okay, that takes care of you. Oh. Okay. Okay. Missed me. Now we'll just take that little toy away.
Now you gotta heal yourself.
Yeah, that's okay. There's no real shortage of that kind of thing.
Just a scratch.
Okay, I'll shoot
Yeah.
you with your own crossbow.
What the hell, why not?
See, how do you like that, eh? Whoop.
Yeah, you don't want to give him a weapon upgrade. That would be a bad idea. Yeah, it's that aura there that he's got there, I think.
Yeah, that hurts a little bit. Okay. Yeah, okay, I need to get this out again here. Yeah.
Swinging his weapon as fast as he can. Any fool can die.
Yeah, you eat him while he falls down the side of the mountain there.
Yep. We'll do that.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
Okay, that was pretty exciting.
Yep, those vampire hunters sure are dangerous.
Oh, look.
Fuck.
I guess I can shoot the Reekling spears like an arrow, right? There are all of them anyway. We kind of got scattered all over the mountainside here.
Yeah, you might have to get your followers to come back to you. You've lost to Serana.
Yeah.
She could have gone flying off the mountain.
I don't know. It's hard to say. Serana. Oh, Serana. I'm guessing that most of the vampire hunters must have ended up going off the side of the mountain too.
Yeah, I suspect so. I suspect Serana must have shared that fate.
Maybe. Well, I guess we'll just keep going and see if she shows up. So anyway, as you can see, vampire hunters are pretty tough, which is why you wait until you've gained, 30 levels or so before you enable them, right?
Yep.
Because they are actually quite deadly. I don't remember if I actually activated the last thingy or not. We'll go back here and
Check it out.
yeah.
Yeah, well, it was all this damn fighting. How the hell are you supposed to make a pilgrimage when everything in Skyrim is trying to kick your ass?
Yeah, especially those busybodies, right? I mean, who died and made them in charge of killing vampires anyway?
I guess that would be the Vigilance of Stendar.
Yeah.
Literally. Died and put them in charge.
Okay, well, there. Just make sure. And I'm not sure where Serana went, but I think it was possibly an unwise choice to get her as a, following me around. The problem is she's not really a companion yet.
Yep.
because we haven't done enough things to actually make her a follower.
Well, you can always move, because she's a companion with she's an NPC with a known ID. You could just move her to you if you figure out what her ID is, which you could look up on the wiki.
Yeah, that's something else that they should do too. Especially if they're going to have followers who are going to get lost and stuff like that. They need to either improve those followers' ability to actually follow you, or they need to just have a thing built in where you can go in and access a power or something and summon them whenever they go missing.
Yep.
Oh, I'm moving so slow now. I'm sure glad we managed to finish that fight up before the sun came up.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to dodge anything then.
Yeah, I would have been in trouble probably. Lydia's full of arrows. But anyway, I was going to mention, just before we started on our way up the hill here, because you were talking about, well, actually, what's his name there? Klimek was talking about the monks and how they're scary guys and all that kind of stuff. And back in the days of Old Rim, I actually had the old original Moonlit Tales mod.
Yep.
You know, for the werewolf and vampire, or the werewolf overhaul. And so what would happen is werewolves would spawn literally everywhere, right?
Yep.
Like you would go into a cave and a werewolf would spawn right behind you as soon as you came in the cave and
right
stuff
in your
like
back
that,
pocket,
right?
yep.
And that happened to me when I went into High Hrothgar for the first time once, like with one of my characters, right?
Yep.
And the Greybeards killed it. Like they had the ability to shout, and you know how in the vanilla game your character shouts, and then you got to wait for like a minute and a half before you can shout again, right? Well, these guys had no cooldown on their shout, and the four of them were just pounding this werewolf with shouts, and the thing couldn't even get up off the floor. Like the shouts they were hitting it with were so forceful it would go sliding across the floor and into a wall. And then the four of them were just standing there all like rah, 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 rah,
just
like
shouting it to death.
Shouting, and they basically shouted it to death, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, that was when I came to the realization that you
don't fuck with the Greybeards.
Yeah, the Greybeards are not to be fucked with, like... I don't care if you're the Dragonborn. You don't screw with those guys. I guess all those years of meditation and practice paid off.
Yep.
Anyway, here we are, and Serana's still missing. Sense powerful blood nearby. Must be one of the Greybeards, probably. I have no idea where Serana went.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Yep, I'm answering your
We'll
summons.
see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Yeah, well, I should probably change shouts, because if I hit him with the frost one, it might make him mad, right?
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Well, I'm answering your summons.
Honored to welcome a Dragonborn.
You were nothing if not subtle.
We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
Okay. I'm ready.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn.
Let's get this show on the road.
Gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force.
Okay.
Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
Okay. Learning the word. Is this how you guys do it?
Learning a word
Nope.
you must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding.
It's like, how the fuck do you guys all know this? Because when was the last time they actually encountered a Dragonborn?
I don't know. Maybe they're older than they look. Maybe they actually met Tiber Septim in person. Okay, we'll get in first person here. It's a little easier to aim this at a specific target like this.
Unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again.
I am devoted to you, my Thane.
Once more.
Okay. Test complete.
Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Okay.
And off to the courtyard we go.
Yep. See, that's where we're walking.
Just like TAP.
Yep. Actually, the walking motion doesn't look very different than the one that he's using.
And with that, we should have a quick pause.
Okay.
And we're back.
Yes. And so here we are out in the harmful rays of the sun.
Now see how you learn a completely new.
And then the Dawn Guard hunters show up
Master Bori will teach you.
and get shouted into the ground.
Yeah. We're going to learn Whirlwind Sprint.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thing.
He's gonna give you all that hippie mumbo jumbo shit.
Yep.
Master Bori will gift you
That mystical knowledge.
It's just the things that these priestly types say, so that, or these monk types say, because you're not learning the things that you're supposed to learn yet.
Now we will
And it takes too long, and everyone's incompetent, so they say these cryptic-ass things.
Yeah.
Master Hrothgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X.
Yeah.
Your turn.
It's my turn.
Next to me, Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
I'm here if you need me, Thane.
Get out of the way.
Your quick mastery of a new Thuum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
Yeah, thought it was this easy for everyone.
Indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengraf.
Okay, you
Remain
bet.
true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Okay. Could ask a whole bunch of questions, but you know what? I already know all the answers to all these questions, so I'm just not going to.
And probably most of our viewers do too.
Yep. Well, anybody who's played this game more than, 10 times probably knows all the questions. Well, I'm starting to get concerned now. Where is Serana?
Probably fine.
Yeah.
There's probably nothing to worry about.
Guess we'll have a stale blood potion. This looks like right there. That looks like a good spot to set up the camp. Hey.
Yeah, perfectly flat.
Yeah. So we'll set up the camp and we'll sleep the daylight hours away. Oh, it's 10, huh?
Yep. So what you do is you set the slider for 24, and then you just cancel when you're ready.
Or you do a little bit of mathing.
Ah. I write programs to do that for me, damn it.
Yeah. Well, I'm a throwback to the olden days before there were programs to do that kind of thing.
Before I could program to do this kind of thing, I just used my fingers.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Okay. Where's the thing to pack up the camp again now?
That's okay. I have appalled professors and employers alike with my finger math in the field.
Really?
Yep. But you know what? I get the right answers, and my performance is top notch. So fuck them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the answer that counts.
All right, well. Anyway, the harmful rays of the sun are gone. We have to hike back down the mountain, and hopefully we'll see Lydia.
You mean Serana?
Or Serana, sorry. We'll see Serana somewhere.
Yeah, hopefully she didn't get stuck on the side of the mountain or something.
Yeah, that would be stupid. Man, oh man. Well, if we haven't got her back by the end of the episode, I guess off camera we'll have to do the old
teleporter back thing.
Console command thing to get her back in line, yeah. Didn't end up down here somewhere, right? Who knows? She might be like hiking all the way back to Iverstead around the long way on the road or something because she fell down the side of the mountain. Right? Wouldn't that just make perfect sense? Oh, I know where else she might be, because I don't remember where I lost track of her. But there's one turn on this path that sometimes NPCs have a trouble pathing over.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't know if you remember that turn or not, but...
Nope. I basically almost never do the main quest. In fact, I've never actually completed the main quest in this game. I've done like every other quest line but the main quest.
Oh.
I've even done the Civil War quest line, but I've never done the main quest.
Well, you should try the main quest at some point.
It's just one of those things.
You gotta install some good mods in your game too, right?
I gotta install my game.
Yeah. Because,
again.
You know, like you need things like, you know, like you. I know you go for being the werewolf so you can get the disease immunity, which doesn't really work anymore. Although, by the way, I found out that the unofficial patch has an update this year that is supposed to fix that.
Nice.
And maybe I'll get you to have a look at it here in the next little while, because I believe we're running 1.613 or something.
Some such.
And that version of the unofficial patch, you need 1.6.113 or higher or something, right?
I'll take a look.
So I'm pretty sure that the version that I'm running here is high enough to be able to, you know, install that patch.
Yep. Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
And supposedly one of the things that it fixes is the disease immunity bug, because apparently it is in fact a bug.
Yep.
Right?
You know, basically probably the proper disease keywords were just not added to those new diseases.
Yeah.
I don't know how you slipped that one by.
Well, there's a lot of problems with the survival mode, though. And that's just one of them, right? There she is. See this corner? Right? For some reason, NPCs sometimes get stuck on this
like
corner.
that guy.
Yeah, he got stuck because they bumped into each other, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Now we need to wait for Lydia to catch up here.
Yeah, you should just shout Lydia off the top of the hill. It would solve all your problems.
Yeah. I have no idea where she is.
Goddamn mountain.
Well, it's this ridiculous follower pathing thing, right? Like, why can't your followers keep up with you? Like, really? Come on, guys, let's go. Go. Go.
I am devoted to you, my Thane.
Yeah. Doing. Go.
Lead on.
I am leading. You're not following.
Yeah, you should just push her down the side of the hill.
Neither of them are following.
Yo, you could use your shout to shout them into town there.
I'll just use the push.
We'll fix everything by making it worse.
Why not?
I've never seen leaves this color.
We'll see if she dies, eh?
Ah, she's fine.
Oh, she got back up? Okay. Well, give Serana a push too.
Oh! Eat shit right on the rock.
Yeah. Okay, you guys gonna follow me now? Hey?
Yep. Where's Lydia?
Ooh, look at that. She did take some damage from that, eh?
Well, she did eat shit right on the face of the rock there.
Yeah, where did Lydia go? There you are. Oh, you okay?
I am
Yeah?
your sword and your shield.
Okay. Alright, let's go, guys. Boy. Like, she can pass through that little tiny opening there, right?
But apparently Lydia can't.
But apparently Lydia can't.
Can you give Lydia another push?
I don't know. I'm going to try going in the inn here and see if that helps. Well, we'll go talk to Klimek here.
Good to see. Quite a climb, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles.
See? Errand running pays well.
Thanks again for the legwork.
You're the one they call
What?
Dragonborn?
Oh, it's these guys.
Rude. Don't know what you're talking about.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. We know you are the false Dragonborn. You shall not stand in the way of the true Dragonborn's return. He comes soon, and we shall offer him your heart. When Lord Mirak appears,
Yeah, blah,
all
blah.
shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Okay, you guys are in big trouble now. Oh, look, Serana's still stuck on the water's edge over here. She can't path on the bridge.
Maybe you can push her onto the bridge. Or into the water. Oh, there you go. Maybe this will solve the problem. Nope, she's just gonna... Just keep pushing her. There we go. The world's problems are being solved. One push at a time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, finally we're back on track. Okay, we need to extract some blood here because we're getting kind of hungry. This guy have anything worth carrying? He had cultists' orders. And a wicked dagger. Okay. What about this guy? We'll just eat him. Okay. Well, I guess I got a spell.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Yeah. Okay. So, I guess we'll have a stale blood potion. And, melt some stuff down. How are we doing for time here, anyway?
We are at 1 hour and 18 minutes.
Okay, well, it must be just about time to call it an episode then. But there has been plenty of excitement.
Plenty of Skyrim wanting to kick your ass.
Yep, and a little bit of fun here and there, and Lydia with ice spikes sticking out of her all over the place again.
And some fun with substances.
Yep. Let's do that again. And then, I guess, we'll have to call it an episode. So, I guess the next time around, we'll have other things to do, like how we have to recover the horn of Jurgen Windcaller.
Indeed.
We'll at least get to the point where we've completed the first 3 words of the Unrelenting Force Shout. And then, from there, we can kind of wander off and do our own thing again here for a while.
Alright.
But I wanted to at least get that out of the way because the Unrelenting Force Shout is one of the best offensive weapons in the game, so...
You're a big fan, are you?
Oh, yeah. Because you shout at those Dawnguard vampire hunters with the Unrelenting Force and
blow them off the side of the mountain.
They go flying off the side of the mountain, and it's like, it saves a whole lot of muss and fuss, right?
Yep.
Anyway, until next time.
I'm Rec B5.
And I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.